welcome back to the Rumble Pack podcast. I'm joined here with Shaquille Courtney.
Hello.
And our newest honorary member, John Stinnett.
Part-time guest member.
Full-time badass. So, Justin's not here because he decided to not answer his phone, or come, or all of the above. So, we're going to have a cameraman, but it looks like we are the cameraman. So, what's up? Bullshit. This is going to be a great episode.
It's going to be the best.
Right.
It's going to be the best. What were we going to talk about? Something.
I was gonna ask you guys what you felt. Of course.
Oh yeah, you said
this would apply to Justin. I wish you were here for this, but on Rooster Teeth they had they were playing a drinking game. Every time someone walked in the room, they had to take a shot. Every time one guy said something stupid, they had to take a shot. Or every time Gus said that someone was stupid, they had to take a shot. So anything they normally do, they had to drink, and they got stupid. So I thought, let's have one person playing like Call of Duty or something. I'm not saying you, I'm just saying someone.
Okay.
And like every 2 deaths, take a shot, and then as we go through our topics, we'll ask them about it and just witness complete inebriation.
Gradually.
I feel like that would be kind of entertaining. We need the capture card so we could, and we'd use this mic probably to record what they would say, since they would be across the room.
You could put it on.
And then I would want to, I'd want to get a capture card to see how terrible they were doing, and it would just be an exponential increase of shit that they'd be playing.
You guys don't do that when you play Call of Duty normally?
No, I want to do the Skyrim drinking game though. That
We
was
did
fun.
with Mario Kart. Other than that, like whoever came in last out of the 4 people that raced had to take a shot of Jack. So yeah.
So I was gonna see what you guys thought about that. I think it'd be pretty funny, but we need someone who's okay with potentially alcohol poisoning.
Wait, the person playing has to play too? Because then it's just gonna get.
No, there's one person playing and drinking every time. They're playing the drinking game while playing.
Oh, I thought we were gonna take shots
No,
when they took 2 days.
No.
That would be great.
No.
Why not?
Because there needs to be that gap of like sounding like complete idiocy, and then
Sort of control and a constant.
kind of it's not really. I guess it would be an experiment, but
Oh, it's definitely an experiment.
I think it'd be freaking fun to have like maybe Justin, since he doesn't contribute in the first place.
You can force him to
Like,
contribute
just
by
give him something he'll drink and just set him down and have him play.
It'd be wine.
Him and wine.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so I don't know him, only
that's
from
my idea. Only-
watching.
And yeah,
He seems nice. He mentioned Pokemon, so that was.
he mentioned Pokedex.
I'm still plus. Poke something,
But
you get a plus in my book.
He's a character, but let's not talk about Justin. Shaq, what's up? What's going on? You're on your phone. You obviously got better things going on.
No, I'm just checking updates and stuff.
He's reading news.
Did you see the Facebook?
Yeah.
I made us a Facebook.
Yeah, like
I checked that out.
Batman and
I
Robin.
love that picture.
You don't have the other one.
I think I sent you a like invite.
You did.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
No. I liked it. I didn't press the like button. I just wasn't. I clicked on the thing and went to it, and then I forgot that. Okay, I'm
this is
sorry.
cool.
I'll
Sad
like it
face.
as soon as
Sad face.
on my way home. I'll get on and like when the notification goes away, it's like
It's gone.
out of sight, out of
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I
That's
look
how
at it like,
anything
oh, that's
is,
cool, and then I just remember.
Just
that,
because I didn't want to be like, all of my Facebook friends be like, what the fuck does he keep posting videos about? So now I have a thing where it's not me posting them. It's me
You
posting
should still
them
post them.
as.
No, you should post them as them and post them.
But if I post them as the Rumble Pack, and then I
you
can
should.
like them or share them or whatever.
Yeah, you could do that too.
But anyway, so I was thinking about a logo. Do you guys think we need a logo, or should we just steal pictures like I did with that Batman and Robin?
Wait till we change the name of the podcast.
You know, there's
changing the name.
I thought you
there's
guys
another
were.
Rumble Pack.
There's
podcast
another
name.
Rumble Pack, but it's
There is in
PAK.
English.
But it's German and it's P-A-K.
I don't care.
As in Rumble Pack, but we're Rumble with the pack with a C as in a pack.
That is such a difference.
Like a wool. It is a difference. It's a new word.
What does PAK stand for?
A pack of like rocks or something, like a pack of.
You can
something.
have a pack of rocks, a pack of wolves. It's basic. Yeah, flip me off because you know you're wrong.
I'm
Great
wrong,
argument
okay?
ender right there.
I think it goes well. Rumble Pack podcast.
I bet it does.
You like the way that rolls off the tongue? Rumble Pack podcast.
It's charming to me. It has a charm to me that
You've been seduced by the name.
I suppose.
Or
No, I don't. I'm an honorary member. I may not even be here most of the time, but
still call them.
If we do this normal, if this becomes the recording time, can you make this?
I can make this time. Yes.
In this day? Because that works for Shaq, because Shaq wanted Monday night anyway.
Yeah.
So
I get off at that same time every day.
Sweet.
And you live 8 minutes away, so
that works.
You do not live 8 minutes away from me.
Right, that's why we're alternating. So next week.
Now, to make it over there,
it's so easy.
Oh, okay. It might not
we can meet up and then
okay.
I'll show you how to get there.
Do you know what 360 is?
It may be past 2 a.m. before I...
It's really so easy. Yeah, last time Justin was so out of it.
Yeah, just
not to.
I just worked for 8 hours. And I was up all day.
Yeah, so we should jump in.
Alright.
Jump in.
I think we should start with Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City. They're getting
we're not going to
released.
talk about what we play?
Yeah, we have a format, bro.
I'm sorry. Then maybe you should have started, buddy.
Okay. Well, I've done this exactly as many times as you have.
Exactly.
So I'm trying to figure out what your problem is.
I've watched it exactly as many times as y'all have done it.
Yeah.
Once that's...
Obviously, you can tell I'm all shit.
We have more views than I thought we would, honestly. I thought we were going to have, like...
Yeah.
Each video will have, like, 5 views.
I had to... Like, when I close it out, and I have to come back to it later, you get 2 views for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That still helps.
So I definitely have...
Numbers is self-esteem and YouTube. Speaking of which, Shaq, that was awesome. You tore that guy apart.
I was so bored.
I was trying to figure out what you were laughing about because I texted Shaq and I was like, hey, we got some douchebag with a video of a dog commented on one of our videos. He's got one video of a dog with like 4 views. And he commented that I was a faggot on the review, which was terrible, so I'll give him that. But Shaq tore him apart.
He just jumped all over.
It was ridiculous.
I was so bored.
You ripped him another dick hole. Dude.
Should we read it verbatim?
I'll find it.
Let's read it
you
verbatim.
Guys talk amongst yourselves and we'll find it.
Well,
I remember being bored that night. Just bored out of
you're
my
like,
mind.
I'm so bored. I'm gonna thrash this guy on the internet.
Yeah,
for fun.
Just because.
I guess that's a thing people do.
Yeah.
Thrashing people on the internet is
Trolls.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm the biggest troll in the world.
Dude, I can see that. But you're also like white hat good guy.
White hat.
Yeah.
To your friends.
And I love to make people very angry. It's really... Did he respond back to you?
Yeah.
It's not worth it unless you make them furious. Like, you make them...
No, he's just confused.
Why do you think I play Call of Duty? I make people furious.
How do I... Continue.
You make them furious because you're amazing?
Basically, yes. Like, I'll go 30 and like 4,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll yell and...
You hacker, you cheater,
Basically,
stop botting.
yeah. I was
I
like,
know
yeah,
you're
I
cheating.
lied. I was like,
No
yeah.
report.
There we go.
Yeah.
I was like, you do that. So
Okay.
I'm still gonna be at home doing that.
So this guy goes, you are a faggot. And all I said was, hey, quality feedback from a guy with one video of a dog. And then Shaq goes, looks like someone is upset at their mom for canceling their WoW account. So you troll around on YouTube, grow some balls, and quit criticizing people you want to be like. Because at the end of the day, you'll still be a loser who seeks small gratification in... Do you mean owning people?
Yeah,
You said
it's
owing. You put owing.
Owing.
In owning people on YouTube. Now go away because your mom says it's lights out in 30 minutes. You can film how super awesome your dog is later. You
It's good.
You
Sorry, I didn't laugh that loud.
You hat trick of a lonely fuck.
Yeah, it's
And
3
then,
things.
to which he responded with, LOL what? So.
So pretty much you nailed it right on the head.
That's it. That's our community feedback right there. And it has to be someone we know, which confuses me because it's unlisted.
It's an unlisted link.
Yeah. So it has to be someone we know.
I have no idea who it is.
I mean, I have no idea.
Anyone on your Facebook.
But I don't have asshole friends. Like, I'm the asshole of the friends. I don't have asshole friends. So it could be anybody, I don't know.
Am I your friend? Because I'm kind of a dick.
Yeah. But we understand the parameters of our dickhood, so...
Dickhood? Like it's some organization.
Okay, alright, so...
You've been dicked. You've been knighted.
Do we have... anything else? Bullshit? I want to do that drinking game. But it can't be like Call of Duty or anything because you die constantly.
I know.
Unless you're Shaq.
Yeah,
And we'd
I
be
know.
sending people to the hospital.
4 kills.
Like,
how about if you actually kill somebody?
Then we off the drink.
Because when I play Call of Duty, Call of Duty or Battlefield or
They're all the
anything,
same.
I always drink.
But
I drink to
every
kills. And that's gonna.
You could drink to kills, yeah. We could have them drink to kills.
That's what yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Do the Pokemon drinking.
The Skyrim one's like every level up is like 5 drinks, and then every fast travel is 1 drink, and then I won't play it though. It sounds awesome.
That's a good way to die too.
It's a good way to
Good way to go out.
fast travel. Well, if
Fast travel all the time.
Yeah, but that's if you know locations. If you're just starting out, it probably wouldn't be too bad.
No.
So we should do that. That would be fun. But I don't know anyone willing to get like totally hammered and stay over here. You do it.
Hell yeah.
I guess we could have you do it one night.
Bet.
So, yeah, that would actually be awesome. We need that capture card then.
Okay.
Sucks you guys aren't PC gamers.
Yeah, that would be fucking easy as hell.
Just fraps it. I have lots of videos of. Have you seen my kill streaks videos? I love.
No.
So I love to stab people.
You should.
I'm really good
Why
at
are
it.
you not sending me this stuff if he's now an honorary member not sending me videos?
Well, no, it's old. I have 2 videos. One from Black Ops and one from Modern Warfare 3. Oh no, I don't even know if I uploaded my Modern Warfare 3 one. Of my stab sprees, like my 18 kill stab sprees. Whatever, for whatever reason, I like to piss people off too.
So yeah, and if there are any videos or anything you guys want to break down like we did for the Halo or whatever, then we can do it. Just let me know.
Starting a flashbang kill montage. You just go around throwing flashbangs at people's faces and get direct impact.
Nice. Yeah, I just nuked you.
Dude, you a bitch.
Because I'm terrible at the game.
I understand you're terrible.
I'm not bad
Don't noob too.
at Battlefield.
Okay.
But, okay, so I guess let's go ahead and do what we've been playing. We'll start with John.
Oh man, what have I not been playing? Jesus Christ, so much stuff. So I'm in the middle of a Pokemon tournament right now. Been playing a lot of Pokemon.
And this is local?
No, it's my family, and we're playing emulators. And I got it so that we could play Link Battle.
Online.
Yeah, online against each other. Yeah, it's great. It's
so
great.
how long have you had to assemble your team?
So we have parameters. We had the first round. I got raped in the first round. You had 20.
That was against 2.
Your family.
My-
business
my-
with it?
So we should have a Rumble Pack podcast sometime at my dad's house. If you guys would be willing to drive to Oklahoma, it would be probably the most amazing thing you guys ever see in your life.
Ask myself. I mean, how deep into Oklahoma are we talking?
At my dad, it's the middle of Oklahoma. It takes 3 hours to get there. I'll drive everybody,
Okay.
and we can stay.
I was waiting. I was like, how are we gonna get there?
Everyone can get in my car. I'll drive us up there, right in my dad's living room, 3 a.m. There'll be about 15 people there, and however nerdy I have been my entire life,
It's for me, Dad.
and we all feed off each other. I have a lot of brothers and sisters. Anyways, so I've been playing a lot of Pokemon, and that tournament is about to get really great. Every 20 hours, so at 20 hours gameplay time, you had to be ready to fight right then. You couldn't go past that. So you had 20 hours to do whatever you had to do. And I definitely got raped. But I was doing something specific.
You're not. I'm so curious. I have so many questions, but go ahead and talk, and I'll ask afterwards.
You can ask
Okay.
him, and maybe
So there's going to be a strategy to this, but the only one I can think of is just to grind it out for full 20 hours.
So, let me tell you about some Pokemon, okay? And the reason, and that's what one guy did. The guy who won this round, pretty much just fast as he could, just wherever he could get to. There's more to Pokemon than you might realize. I'm aware of it. I don't think everybody is aware of it, but not everyone has invested as much time in Pokemon as me. Every Pokemon you battle gives you 1/4 of a hidden stat point. A Pidgey will give you 1/4 of a point in speed. Every 4 Pidgeys you kill at your next level up, you will gain a speed point.
No fucking way.
So these
How
are
do you
called,
find that out?
These are called effort.
No, I want to know. I mean, there's a way. You find out.
Whenever I was really little, and I want to say 7th grade, and Red and Blue had just come out, and we were playing them and everything. You know, carbos and zincs and calciums, pills and stuff. You know how you can only give. It was always confusing because you're like, well, I'll give him 10. You give him 10 of one stat, and you can't give him any more. But then one of your Pokemon you've been leveling a lot, you can't give him any. He won't take any calciums. It will tell you that this will have no effect, and it won't take it.
Yeah.
Well, those actually will give you 10 of these hidden points of that stat. You can only have a maximum of 510. No. Yeah, 510 of these hidden stat points, period, across all your stats. If you hit that point, you no longer gain these hidden stat points. So, a little bit of trial and error, and then around, I want to say, Ruby and Sapphire version, people talking on the internet, forums. Well, how old was I then? 19?
I don't know. You're like 5 years older than we are, I think.
Yes.
That sounds like, dude, I don't know.
Yeah, because he said 7th grade.
I'm 28. I turned 28 just a couple days
Yeah.
ago.
Okay. So.
Anyways, it was just an awkward concept. Lots of discussion around it. Lots of trial and error. And then, sure enough, finally they're like, I think that every Pokemon that you battle, even the ones that trainers have these hidden stat points that you can earn fighting them. They've been named effort value for fighting that Pokemon.
No shit. So is your family aware of this?
So in the first round, I was pretty much sure that they all didn't. My cousin, after talking to him on the phone tonight, I told him I was coming over to do a podcast. We were bullshitting. He brought it up. I always said throughout this whole tournament, I've been saying, you guys don't know what you don't know, and I'm going to capitalize on that. So you probably beat me in the first round, but whenever it comes down to the second round, if I'm holding off these Pokemon and not battling with them because I know what effort values they're going to gain, then it will give me an advantage later on when I can spend the time to train them up. Because you have to kill, 250 Diglets to get the maximum. You can only get 255 in one stat. That's the max you can get. You don't want to start until you've given them 10 nutrients, like Carbos is the speed stat one.
Oh, so
you give them 10 Carbos, that's 100 effort value points, and you don't want to fight anything until you've been able to give them 10 in one, 10 in another. Now you only have to do 52 to get the maximum. Since it's every 4 points, you have to do 4 in one stat, 252 in one stat, and 252 in another stat, or 253 in another stat. So it's 4, 253, 253, and that way you will get 1 full point. If you do 255, 255 isn't divisible by 4, so you won't get a full stat point in. You will robbing yourself of 1 stat point. So you have to get 4 hidden points or 4 fights, 1 point in another stat, and then 253, 253.
So I think I'm associating this to another game, though. In Fallout, did you guys ever go straight to Rivet City first to get the intelligence bobblehead? Because that would increase your ability to up your stats. So if you got that being your first
really
one,
early,
everything else would
way higher.
level you up faster. So that's what I'm kind of associating that to.
If you spend time maxing out your effort values early on, at level 50, 60, you have max. Oh, the other thing early on, and when I was 13, red and blue or whatever, if you ever did the glitch where you could get maximum rare candies, going along the side and get...
Yeah.
Okay. And if you use all those rare candies on a Pokemon, straight out of the box, he was super weak at level 100. He was a level 100, but he was really weak.
Because of no effort.
He had 0 effort values.
So crazy.
And you have to gain a level for your effort values to take place.
Right.
At level 100, you can't get any more levels no matter what you fight. You have an effort value 0 Pokemon because you used rare candies on him the whole time. That's why those rare candy Pokemon are so weak. That's not the only thing. Nature, timid, quiet, adamant, blah blah blah.
Yeah, but that doesn't take place until...
Yeah, that's Generation 3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Generation 3 or 2, I don't know.
I think it's 3.
And that depending on what their nature is, it changes,
So let's say I had...
There's another thing, too. Go ahead.
It's just quick. Pikachu against... what's random? Like a coughing. Like, what are each Pokemon broken into? Like, as far as the effort stats that they give.
You have to look up a list because somebody's gone through and found them.
How do you fucking find that?
It's trial and error, dude.
No, like, seriously, there's no...
It's
not on there.
No, it's not. But whenever you gain a level, you know how it says plus, 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 plus?
Oh, there's a correlation.
If you've only fought Diglets, it'll say HP plus 2, attack plus 2, defense plus 1, blah, 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 speed plus 12.
Okay.
And you're like, oh, Diglet's a speed stat. And
so you guys are playing blue, red or blue?
We decided to play fire red and leaf green.
Okay.
We wanted to take it back to... We were thinking about doing, but I didn't know if I could really get that to
be effective in that
Battle
level.
Link on
on
the emulator, if it would work right. But we knew that fire red and leaf green would. So
it blows my mind because it's like, I mean, the game was targeted towards children.
Oh, it's so complicated.
And it is so easy.
It's so complicated.
It's so complicated, yeah.
But
I don't want to be the very best anymore. That's off my
That's
list.
so much math.
Yeah, I know.
They're Asians, I guess. That works.
And then every time a Pokemon's created, and again, I don't think so. The conversation I had with my cousin tonight, which when he says he wants to watch this, I talked to him. I was going to be on a podcast. I was like, I'm going to talk about Pokemon on there, but it has to be after our second round because I was going to tell everyone about it after I destroyed them in the second round.
Hold on, how many rounds are you having?
3.
And at what hour, what time point is that?
So at 20 and 20, round 1, round 2. Round 2, we have a level 60 level cap. The next round, level 100, no real time. What can you put together? And, what are you going to bring to the table and fight with? Because we'll all have beaten the Elite Four by then.
Wait, so your second cap is by level and not by time?
We actually decided by both.
Okay.
We decided to have 20 hours.
Whichever's first.
And you can't have higher than level 60. Because what we did in the first round was level 20 and all your Pokemon had to be within 5 levels each other, so you don't have just one that's a massive level and beats than everyone else.
Your ace,
And we decided that it caused too much of a drive to get them all within the same level. So we took that out and we said, listen, you can have them. They could be level 50. You just can't have one higher than level 60 and 20 hours.
Okay.
But when
20 hours on top of 20 hours. Of
40 hours now.
Yeah, okay.
So, aside from that, when a Pokemon is generated, when the game generates one, each stat it has a dice rolled on it. 0 to 31. 31-sided dice.
You walk in, and that Pokemon comes.
Yeah.
That's what you mean by created. Okay.
When it's generated. When the game generates the Pokemon, each stat has a chance to get rolled.
Right.
And they can all get rolled shitty. Or they can all get rolled really well. If you had a Pokemon that had 31, that rolled 31, it will have the max possible stats. And then if you use your effort values to level up stats that are important to max out those, and then it has a great nature. I mean, your Pokemon is now
God.
The difference between that Pokemon that's just wouldn't you just grind it out.
Yeah.
No, the difference is crazy. So, like with me, I sat for 3 hours with this emulator. You can purchase a Dratini from the Game Corner.
Right.
You get coins and you purchase Dratini. Well, every time you purchase him, it'll re-roll his stats. Purchase him, it's not good, reset. Purchase him, it's not good, reset. Purchase him, it's not good, reset. I did that for 3 hours. I got the good nature that I was looking for.
Where'd you get the money for that? Did you just
You
not
just
use
reset
it
it.
at all?
You just reset it.
Oh, you just reset the game?
Yeah. You purchase him to roll it, reset it. Purchase him to roll it, reset
That's what
it.
I do with lock picks. I'm trying to pick a lock.
Yeah. And you break. Fuck that. Reset.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I went into the first round with the Pokemon that I was using to play the game. A Pikachu, a Beedrill. I opened up with a Beedrill. It was hilarious. And everyone was, Beedrill? What the fuck are you doing? Like, it was funny. The Pokemon that I had set aside for effort value, EV leveling, that I had rolled their IVs, good IVs. Those are the 31-sided dice, and I had gotten good natures on. Sitting there in the bank, just waiting for the, yeah. So I have 4 Pokemon they haven't seen yet, and that tournament hopefully, or the second round, will be this weekend. So I think my cousin caught on to the effort values and the nature. I still don't think he knows about IVs, how to calculate IVs. And then there's a TM10, which is hidden power, which is based off the IVs. It can be a different type. So you can give like grass, like my Dratini. I rolled him perfect because he has grass hidden power. So if you give him hidden power, he can do a grass type move.
I'm not gonna expect that.
And you don't expect Dratini to pop off and hit you with a grass move.
I just don't like to fuck with dragons. Period.
My Dratini is probably one of my most powerful ones. Anyways,
Until he gets hit with ice.
Oh yeah, dragons are nice.
Yeah.
And my Dratini has Focus Punch, which is a physical move, or it's a special attack based fighting move. Ice Beam, which is an ice move. Thunderbolt, which is also powerful against other dragons, and Hidden Power Grass. So I custom picked the moveset. I custom
It's like
picked
a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, I custom picked rolled the IVs because I bought him over and over and over again. I laid out his so that when I was telling you about, I had a little book in my house that was sitting on my thing. What I do is, because I want, say, 108 IVs, every time I kill a Diglett for speed, hash. So I have a little notebook sitting on my desk with like 6 pages of me hashing.
I can see a Pidgey in speed. I don't see Diglett in speed.
Diglett is 1 speed EV and Dugtrio is 2 speed EVs. They're actually really fast. And you would think they'd be defense or something like Geodude.
Yeah,
Geodude's a defense EV. No, they're
So
speed.
what are you? You're just doing every EV stat you're gonna max, and then
You can only use 510 points, so you have to use them good. Like for Jolteon, for example, you would put 253 into special attack because he primarily only has special, and then speed because he's insanely fast. And so you make sure that all of his stats are just special attack and speed. What you do with him is you sweep a team. So you throw it in there and you hope to just kill, because he'll go first because your speed is super high and you have a special attack. And so you hope to just wipe him out.
right, and especially if they exchange, then you have that extra opportunity
to do something else. Snorlax, though, you kind of balance it out. Like my Snorlax has some HP EVs, some defense EVs, some special defense, no speed EVs at all. Okay. He's a little bit more broad, and you try to wall with him because he can sleep and regen all of his health. Yeah, he is a dick.
It's kind of a dick Pokemon.
Well, come to find out, I didn't get to him because I got stomped before I got to him in my cousin's lineup. But he had a Snorlax that he was trying to make a wall. My Snorlax wall, because for real, with Sleep Talk, he'll do a random move while he's asleep.
Yeah.
You have two physical attack. Yeah, you have 2 physical attack moves, and you can put him to sleep to regen all his health. And if he's a wall where he has huge health pool, high defense, high special defense, you're pounding away at him, and then he goes to sleep talk, and if he hits a hit move, it's just.
So either way, you win because of that. In his defensive setup, that's crazy. It's like if you were to allocate specific skills in like Mass Effect, only it's in a broader sense. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's more than one shepherd.
It's also not so clear as to be in a menu.
Yeah.
So what are all the rules to this? Are there any more?
No trading. I put in the rule you can't restart your game. because in Fire Red you can't reset EVs. Once you have gotten into a fight with a Pokemon and beat it, that's it. You can't go back and take those effort values back. You've got them forever. In other iterations of the game, you could grow plants that would drop a fruit or a seed.
Yeah, I remember that.
And those would actually decrease the EVs. So you could reset your EVs down to 0 in other games. You cannot do that in Fire Red. So one of the rules that I put in there was you can't restart the game. You can't, once you've got it, you can't restart your game. No trading whatsoever, so we don't get any, we can't turn Kadabra into Alakazam. We can't turn Haunter into Gengar.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah. And what else? I think that's about it.
And how many people are playing? How many people are participating in this?
Just the 3 of us right now.
And so, you said it's a fucking train.
The guy who won, my cousin and me.
It's
both of my brothers.
So you're still in, but you got knocked.
Well, it's just whoever wins.
In the end.
It's really whoever wins the last round is really going to be the winner.
But I guess the first 2 are just to get ideas of what everyone else is doing.
Yeah, kind of like how you fight Gary throughout the whole thing.
I'll just see what he's up to.
Here's your yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever noticed that?
That's fucking cool. Hold on.
Play it so Gary's the dick, but in reality, you're the dick. Because you kill Gary's Rattata, and then as soon as Gary goes through everything, losing you the whole time, he gets to Elite Four. He finally beats the Elite Four. He's the greatest.
You beat the Elite Four.
And before his grandpa shows up, you beat him. And his grandpa's like, I'm disappointed in you. You didn't do the things that you were supposed to do. Gary's like, what the hell? I just did everything. I was like, I'm your grandson.
I was going to say, this guy's also married and has a kid. So after all that Pokemon talk, I just want to clarify. You have a wife and kid. That blows my mind sometimes.
Oh, sorry. What blows your mind about that? I love her.
She's
the best in the whole world. The
We'll never
best.
ever listen to this ever.
Oh, she probably will this one because I'm gonna be on it. I'm not just playing Pokemon. I'm also playing. We don't want to go over what I'm playing.
Just run through them. We don't talk about them. Just run through them.
Wakfu, strategy-based MMO, like Final Fantasy Tactics, Diablo 3, and Mass Effect 3 Insanity with my Vanguard.
I love the Vanguard.
And Shaq.
Body charge.
What are you playing, Shaq?
Just finished Pokemon Yellow again on my phone for like no reason. What else am I playing?
You guys are hearing a train, and I don't really give a shit because I can't do anything about it.
We can't stop trains.
We're not going to stop recording every time the train passes because there's 2 rails. There's not just one. There's 2. So
somebody save somebody.
So this is called the Batcave Studio. It's also the worst place in the world to record anything.
I really liked the last venue you guys had. That table was nice. It was great.
I'm thinking we need to go back there.
So Pokemon Yellow, obviously Call of Duty, still. That's
gonna be a given from now on
until Halo 4 comes out.
So, on Call of Duty, what console do you play on? Sorry, I don't know these guys, so it's
360.
You play on 360 primarily on Xbox Live.
Mm-hmm. Basically, tried PC and didn't really the whole point and click. Didn't really like it. I'd rather have controlling, basically with a controller. I might have, if I want to play a PC game, I usually play them for MMOs like either Diablo or World of Warcraft or World of Tanks, something like that. Oh yeah, I picked up World of Tanks.
I've heard a lot about it.
Yeah. I'm not a tank person.
You wanna go into a little detail about what that is?
Basically, you start out with your tank that you choose, and then as soon as you basically as you progress in the game, you get different tanks, and they upgrade into other tanks. Like you can have American tanks, you can have Russian tanks.
You have the Abrams, the Panzer.
Yeah.
T90.
Remember the old school British tanks from World War II? They're like the smallest things ever.
Yeah, it's like those things are cute.
Yeah, but
You tank.
Come D-Day, they were useless.
So, another drinking game I told Shaq about is that we could make a drinking game out of every time he says basically on the podcast.
Yes.
Because I know
basically. One time you said it, and I was like, that doesn't even fit. What do you mean, basically what?
Because there was one part where, I think it was the last podcast, I was like, so you play as a girl, Assassin's Creed. And you're like, basically, yeah. And I was like, no, really. Yeah. Like,
that was it. Yeah. And I was like, what do you mean?
I was like,
basically, you can't basically be a girl. You
I was like, well,
are a girl.
I mean,
I was
when
like,
I
when you
said
come down
basically,
to it, I guess
you
she has
are
a
a
vagina.
girl, but you're going through the mind of probably a dude.
Don't,
you know,
you don't have to try and save it. I'm just saying.
I'm not trying to save it. That's what I meant. When I tell you I'm not trying to save it, I'm like, okay, this is what I was thinking to tell you. Basically, yeah, you are a girl, but you're probably not going. You're going. You know, like you go into people's heads. Like he actually reactivates the cells, so he plays the guy in the past, right?
Oh, okay. So it's an.
So
So you're saying basically because the animus aspect of it.
basically.
Basically.
Yeah, I had to say it again.
Basically.
Okay, I
That's
understand.
why I said that.
Okay.
I'm defending myself. I was just like, hey, that's what I was thinking.
I guess that explains. That makes sense.
It definitely came off like you're basically a girl. When you're listening to
But
it.
we get it now. We understand. I'm glad.
Okay.
I'm glad we cleared
Thank you
that
for the
up.
clarification.
Yeah.
You're welcome, guys.
I'm very glad we cleared that up.
For the record, basically.
Basically, we're gonna have to do it one day like, in a year. We're gonna have to go back and listen to 3 podcasts at a time and just.
Good.
We'll be done. Be done. What else? Playing anything else?
You said Pokemon and Call of Duty, sorry.
Pokemon,
World of Tanks.
Call of Duty, World of Tanks. I'm bait.
Nice catch.
I'm waiting for stuff to come out right now. My emulator is gone. I had an emulator on my old Xbox that played.
Oh yeah, God, that
NES,
was awesome.
Yeah.
Super NES, Genesis, and Nintendo
Just so
64
many
games.
games, dude. Just so many
Just
games.
sat there and played all day. And then I ended up selling it because somebody was like, hey, I'll give you $150 for it. I was like, it only costs about $25 to make. I was like, I ain't going to buy an Xbox anytime I want. It's like, here you go. Gave it to him, got $150. Never went and got a new one.
Yeah.
Just too lazy to do it.
Too late. Wow.
I was like, all I gotta do is JTAG it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'll have it back. But I just haven't got up and did it. So,
You did get another Xbox though?
No, it was
No,
an original.
there's an original. I have to get another original. So I
Mine's
can
an
have it.
original.
Yeah,
Somewhere.
So I don't have to.
Mine is a release day.
If I find mine, which I don't think I will, I can have it.
It's only $20 to go pick one up. Just having money. Save money so I can get the capture card. Super awesome capture card.
So this is probably the 100th time I've heard the word capture card while y'all are talking. Trey
Yes.
definitely wants
Yeah,
this
he's-
capture card.
Because he's so good at Call of Duty. You don't understand.
I want to see
Me and Justin played him
Mm-hmm.
at Halo, and it's not Call of Duty, obviously, but he just wiped his ass with us. It was
Did you
ridiculous.
feel violated?
Yeah, I did. Like, I was like, all right, I can do Halo. I'm a Halo guy. I got this. Not a fucking chance. Not a chance.
I'm just really good
He's
at
like a
first-person
ghost.
shooting.
Really? He's not even on the screen, and you'll be dead.
And you're just like,
Yeah.
where were you? Fuck, where you at?
I don't sit though.
And
I
then
have
you can
ADD.
die. In Halo, you can die and then do a 360 sweep is to see what kills you.
No one's
He's
there.
nowhere. He's nowhere. He's
I'm off
invisible.
somewhere else reloading.
So,
So
like,
looking for somebody
I
else.
know he's got plays and he can do some good stuff with it, but
Hmm.
I like to just put up something of just not our mugs talking sometime.
Show you something real fast.
And
So you talk while I pull this
I
up.
want someone to review movies that's not me.
You need
Don't
to
say
carry
anything.
around.
Don't say anything.
Faggot.
I know it's bad. I know it's bad, but I wanted to put something out there. I want to break away from just games.
Maybe we should wait to do that until we have a set format.
I was gonna say Justin, but Justin
Justin can't even be
can't
here.
analyze anything.
All right,
before
let's
he
check
shows
this
up,
out.
So what?
What are we playing?
Oh, yeah, I saw that
Battlefield.
one. I saw that one. He does a like Trinity Matrix run.
Guys in
circle
bullets.
destroys
right
him.
to the door. That guy sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, a lot of my good plays is just that other people suck.
The other guy basically got a vest off, turned the corner and killed 2 other people.
Well, fine. If we're doing here, can I use that?
Right now, sorry.
Snatch it out of your hand. Y'all talk while
Okay, what are you doing? Out of curiosity.
we get to look at one of his kill things. We can look at one of mine, right?
Okay, that's cool.
Go
That's
right
cool.
ahead. We're having a sharing session.
Let's see what I'm playing. What was that? Gonna say that I'm playing Killzone 2, which I don't know what year that was, but it still looks gorgeous. It looks amazing. And Infamous, which I was gonna talk to Justin about, because you know how he had that little parkour phase. And I was like, how do you have a PS3? You were into parkour and you've never played Infamous.
He's never even played Mirror's Edge.
It's fantastic. Well, I can see that.
That game's amazing.
It is that.
Yeah. Kill yourself.
And then iOS, because I just got this iPhone, I've been playing Mass Effect Infiltrator and Dead Space. And they're really good. They're pretty good for the price. I mean, it's good at simulating the actual game and also just really making you want to play the original game instead. So it's really cool. And then like you can buy stuff, upgrade, and then like the missions and stuff that you do in Mass Effect, they add to your war assets in 3 if you link up your Origin account. So it's just like extra depth to the game. And then what else did I have? I think that's all I've been playing.
Play Black Ops 1.
That's all I've been
RC
playing.
Bad.
So,
Hate RC car.
you want to go with your topics? You want to start first?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel honored.
Honorary member.
Sure. Which one is most interesting?
Just fire them off.
Pokemon Black and White 2.
Since we went on the Pokemon monologue, might as well.
This will be a themed. I'm gonna have to try and figure out how to do a screen wipe and then the battle sound effect.
Yeah.
But I'm still a Vegas Padawan, so I'm working on it.
You're doing better.
I'm getting better.
Getting better.
I'm gonna toot my own horn on that one. I'm getting a lot better,
Yeah.
but I'm still not there.
Yes.
By the way.
But again, I play on PC.
Yeah, so you're
Black and White.
Spinning around like
I'm
crazy.
really looking forward to it. 2 years after the events of Black and White 1.
It's a consecutive.
Yeah. Kind of like how Platinum was. It's set in the same region, Unova. It's got some really cool features. The full animations. All the trainers will have full animations. All the Pokemon will have full animations. There's going to be new Pokemon. We don't know.
Like it's going to be like when they attack, they move, and it's not just fire going from one image to the other.
Yeah.
Charizard.
Or a graphic appearing over there.
For whatever reason, the other one just flashes.
Body
Yeah.
slam.
No, it's going to be some anime. It's still going to be the classic setup, but there's going to be some new Pokemon, of course, which is always horrible.
Gay.
What's it bring it up to? I don't know what it's going to bring it up to. I don't think they said, but it's at what, 459 now?
We're OG. There's only
Ridiculous.
152.
Ridiculous.
That's why we did Fire Red, 150. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
that's it. That's all you need.
That's all you need.
And now, have you seen that it's like 9gag or Imgur? They're like, we need a new Pokemon. It's the artist for the game. And so they're like, okay, and they all blindfold themselves and then just do something. And they're like, okay, now we need a name for it. And they just slam their hand on a keyboard. It's so
That's what it's starting to feel like.
Yeah,
It really
it's
is.
fantastic.
It really is.
Because Voltorb. Volt, electricity,
Or
orb.
oh yeah.
And I'm ashamed to say I didn't realize that until a good 4 or 5 years ago.
Wow. That is
Because I didn't think about it. I was like, that just was one word to me. Okay, that's his
Voltorb.
name. That's fine. I accept. Move on.
Coming from the mind of Tails' real name, Miles per hour.
Miles per hour. I figured that out last year. Last year I figured that
Miles
out.
per hour.
Miles
Yes,
per hour.
per
Do you remember that Facebook post I did?
Yes.
I was like, because I was at the gym and I was like, miles per hour. That sounds like
Miles per
that sounds
hour.
like Tails. Miles per hour. Miles per hour.
Dude.
Because I said it really fast.
Yeah.
We were talking about cars. I was like, you can only go like something miles per hour. Miles per hour. It's the tail.
Good job.
I felt so dumb. I just sat in the corner like this for 15 minutes.